Two, artist in recovery. Morning, Daryl P. What's going on, dude? Yeah, it's 2:36 in the morning, West Coast time, August 1st, 2024. I'm not alive or awake for this crap that's happening these days, and I'm seeing too much of it happening. Uh, you'll deal with the northeasters, you'll deal with the storms. And what are we dealing with? Landscapes that are crumbling away from us. Dude, shit. Don't worry more about your damn past, about your drug situations. You gotta see the present going on. Things that we built up already being torn apart left and right. You talk about nature trying to show us things that we don't even like to see in ourselves, or trying to make the conclusions that we think we know, but in actuality, we're screwing ourselves up on this one, pal. I'm a native, you know that. This has been my home for all my life. It's hard enough to see things of an artificial nature being changed left and right. It's bad enough I see things else that are changing more and more that I can't fix. I can't do anything about. I'm seeing landscapes being torn and changed left and right that it's kind of hard to deal with that kind of concept though. I'll talk about it in scientific terms. I'll talk about it how people may or may not try to do things here. And I'm seeing things getting torn apart left and right. And it's like, how do I deal with this shit? And I keep thinking nature's been doing this thing for a hell of a lot longer than I've been trying to wonder about while my own damn existence. So I'm like, fuck this shit. And I'm not even stoned. I'm not even drunk or anything else like that. I just get into metaphysical stuff at this point. Talking about geology out of my damn head. Some things I knew and other things I'm watching through observations and making guesses and talking about things. And I know nothing about communities I'm looking at. That they've been there for a hell of a lot longer. Okay, I get that. And I also get that they wanted to have their leveled areas. And then I also try to get what the damn geologists and scientists are saying about certain things happening that they're observing, and then everyone else is having conniption fits. Hell, you should have seen the damn meeting last night on the Zoom shit, dude. Fuck me. City of Rancho Palos Verdes. I mean, it probably doesn't mean a damn thing to you, but let's say if you were living on West Coast, dude. How the hell would you be able to deal with your own community being torn apart like this? You live in Connecticut, for Christ's sake. Yeah, there's a difference between East Coasters and West Coasters concerning about your landscape, about what you're on compared to what we are on. So, can I put your perspective into Google Maps, dude? Look at your own territory, Connecticut. You guys got some hills. You guys got Catskills. You got the Appalachians out there, and you got about you got a mountain trail going from what is it, Vermont and Canada, all the way down south, Virginia. More than that, heading all the way down to Alabama. Yeah. I study about things like this in college. How to recognize certain landmarks in certain areas. Flat areas, forested areas. Get you guys dry enough in a situation, you guys are really going to be foobarred. Yeah. If I happen to say it, I'm going to get yanked out of Google on that one. Call it fouled up beyond all recognition. All recognition. I like it in the terrain. How certain areas look flat and other areas look hilly and mountainous. Just rocky a bit. But then again, you deal with the nor'easters coming through. You're dealing with hurricanes coming from down below into the northern territories. You're also dealing with weather systems coming from their lakes down your ass, and not to mention Canada shoving its shit down your throat. I remember when they kept talking about the damn fires up in Canada. That was scary enough anyway. Ontario, they had the winds blowing like crazy. Blowing right across the states and probably right down your ass on that one, dude. Yeah, I try to keep a mental note on that one. If I had a vehicle, if I was actually able to drive and actually had the courage to drive, maybe I would be driving. Be a long distance to go to Vermont or Hampshire just to see, the territories. I heard so much about Vermont stuff. You know, we got the Vermont Country Store that we get out here in the West Coast. Get your magazines out there. Instead of having the usual commercial maple syrup, try the Vermont stuff. More expensive. Shit. I'm like, give me the frickin' cheap stuff. Oh, but when you guys get the wind and you get the storms coming through, the thing I hadn't heard mostly. Maybe you get a water spout if you're lucky enough, but not much tornado activity because they're not flat enough out there. They're not flat enough for it, and that's scary. But it must be nice, close to Baston. Yeah, what the hell do I know? I'm from frickin' California, okay, dude. All we hear is about everyone else's attitudes and accents and stuff like that. But still, we got our own issues. You want to try about an issue here? There had been there have been issues concerning about our own police brutality happening. We're not the only place out there, but in our local area, shit. Local cops are pulling over this one guy or trying to get into this car where this guy's sitting and it's double parked, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Somehow, dragged his ass out, called him resisting arrest, trying to put handcuffs on him. And one guy just slugs the crap out of him. Just one shot upside the head. He still hadn't put the damn second portion of the wrist bracelets on. Oh man, people are up in arms on this one over here. Jeez. Guy already got busted, hooked up. He's out paroled. Actually on the released an OR. Actually, maybe I'll let one of those too. Just seeing that video of the cop just popping, and people with the camera phones are passing the videos off left and right. I hadn't seen what the body cam looked like on this one, dude. Shit. I'm almost afraid to. It's bad enough I got politics happening left and right, and I'm trying to stay the hell away from the damn shit. Oh, try this one, dude. Hamas leader. Fuck. I know I know Netanyahu's nuts, but shit, come on. Fuck me. Come on, dude. This has got to freak you out. Come on, you got to say something about this one. It's bad enough the independents out there are talking about how screwed up Trump and his brain is. Okay? But how screwed up is Netanyahu's brain on this one, Daryl? Come on. He wants to go after Hamas so damn badly. He's having a field day with the Gaza. He can't get the field commanders dead enough. So he goes after Iran on this one. Holy, is he out of his... He is out of his fucking mind, dude. Come on. He's out of his fucking mind. Fucking, he sends an assassination attempt going on in Iran. Tehran just buried this guy. They already had a national funeral for this guy. And imagine what Iran's going to be doing at this point. I mean, it took it about a week or less to get a missile barrage on Israel. It's bad enough they got to deal with Hezbollah in Lebanon, being egged on by Iran, probably. And Israel's having issues over this shit. Fuck me. I'm freaked on this one, dude. I'm freaked on this damn thing. I'm trying to stay away from the Trump shit. I already know that's mental head games going on right there with this schmuck. But Israel, I feel for the people of Israel. I really feel for the people of Palestine on this one. The Palestinians. But Netanyahu doing this shit. It's like he's turned out to be the worst bully ever. And he orders a hit. And he gets it done in Tehran with a missile strike, blowing up a place, injures people but doesn't kill anybody but the intended target. Holy crap. Destabilizing the entire region, dude. This doesn't freak you out? You know those Palestinian protests we've been having throughout the summer, even prior to that? For several months? I'm trying to contemplate this. I'm trying to understand this shit. How can I not understand this damn shit? It's bad enough I'm freaking out about a town on the coastline of California having geologic and natural weathering out there and having issues about their community going slip sliding into the damn water. And I'm talking about that shit because I don't know anything else to talk about. I just wanted to stay the hell away from Trump and his mental issues. Every time he keeps going to his rallies right now, it's like his own mental issues are going crazy. And I don't know whether or not to feel sorry for the guy or not. And I know you're not. There's no way in hell you're not going to be feeling sorry for the guy. I'm not voting for the son of a bitch. That's for damn fucking sure. But shit, dude. Shit, dude. And he wants to fucking, and people want him oh, fuck me. It's like we have lost our fucking minds. We're going to be voting in a dummy into office again. He's blaming everyone else as dumb because he's so smart. He's so smart. He's going after somebody who's been through a court system, who has been chief prosecutor, who had been uh, state attorney general, then a senator, vice president, running for president, and he calls her stupid? And some of the other people think she's not that intelligent, but then other people in the Trumplican party are saying, back off, back off. But she's supposed to be dumb. Because she laughs. She laughs. She likes having a good time. And nobody likes seeing that shit. Oh, you talk about being pissed off at that one. That situation. Fuck, man. I'm having personal issues, dude. I still talk to my therapist about shit like this. But the thing about it is, Daryl, I have to make another decision concerning about college again, and I'm not liking it. I'm worried more about my dog. She's old, she's blind, she needs. Even in the middle of the night, she'll cry, and I still have to get up and just to see if I can calm her down enough so I can get some sleep. My sleep hasn't been the best in a long while. But I'm afraid of losing her. I'm afraid of losing her. I'm going to lose her, I know that. And that's what kills me. That's what kills me. I have to enjoy each day I've got with her. If she's sleeping much, she's sleeping much because she's an old dog. But when she's got her energy level going, she'll run around like crazy. I keep her here instead of outside because I don't want to lose her. She can't hear and she can't see. She only smells. But we've got so much sense in this place. So much of her sense. She knows where she's at. She can navigate her way that way. Most of the times anyway. I have to keep her away from the computer station because I got cords over here that'll tangle her up. You ever seen a dog get tangled up in cords and there's not a damn thing you can do about it? Except put them under that you can't even get them taken care of in an emergency room. They can't pop it into place. No, they have to surgically do it. But that costs money, and that needs insurance money. If you haven't got it, you're screwed. Just had enough money just to. Oh shit! This was decades ago, dude. Same was Buddy Buster. He was a Cocker Spaniel who looked like a damn walking footstool. Puff bastard. But he was a good-looking dog. I loved that dog. So did my brother. That was my brother's footstool. He shaved him up in bed. Kept his kept his fur on his face. Looked like a lion. Had a little stubby tail. Just a little stubby tail. Tan brown. He was a love. I love this guy. He'd still lick your face if he liked you enough. But he had a hell of a vicious bite. Bit my brother a few times already when we played with him. A tough dog. I mean, this guy had some strength in his legs, dude, in his rear legs. That was one of them. Got popped out of place. He got tangled up in Christmas lights. Well after Christmas, by the way. How to celebrate a New Year's? Put your dog down. Yeah, well, I've been a dog lover and dog owner all my life, so my family. So. They're family, dude. They're family. I'm looking at Mama. She's frail, but she's still strong, and she still wants to get around as much, but her legs aren't giving her strength as much as she used to. She used to be able to run around like crazy and be able to jump up on the couch. These days, I got the chair up there, and she can't even do it. I'm gonna have to find something to put up a ramp so she can get up on the couch if she wants to. But I doubt that's gonna be happening these days. So she stays on the ground and runs around. That was a game we played a long time ago, dude. I called her a jackrabbit, and she took to that as she's got to run around like crazy. She had her sights, she had her hearing, and she was fast and slippery. She tries to be fast and slippery, but I'm worried about her heart giving out. I worry about these things. I worry about these things, Daryl. I'm scared of losing her, dude. And it kills me. I haven't been able to concentrate on trying to get back into class yet. I've got to be making a decision next few days. I'm not looking forward to it. What other classes I've got is online. I can deal with that. I can do the online. But the other one means I have to get out of here physically and go to a campus. I don't trust anybody, and I don't think anybody else can deal with this place. I still got the bug war going on. Oregon hasn't come over here lately. It should have, but I got traps still catching these sons of bitches. I'm waiting for disability to kick in so I can get more traps and put them over here. And it's going to be a long ass war. Talked to a few neighbors about how to get rid of the damn bugs. They don't trust our manager. They trust on themselves at this point over here. And they told me a few times they had to do some deep spraying. At least they had places to go to. I don't. I don't know where to hook up my dog and me with to stay there for a few hours while this place gets fumigated. I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid of it. There's a hell of a lot of prep work to do in this. You ever try to get rid of bed bugs, dude? Talked to an exterminator about that when he gave me a month and a half to bag and tag everything else up, including the beds I slept in. Sprayed and treated those damn things. And then the deep heat, the deep cooking for a few hours. And after that, it took more hours trying to cool the place off. I had a friend who lived in the area before they moved out. I had a family. Put me and my little girl up there for a short time. She was still able to get around, look, feel. She was. You know, this happened several years ago, by the way, right after Dave died. Big brother. Anyway, Dave wouldn't have liked this one anyway. He really wouldn't have be pissy about it. But just during that time when it was, passed away, is when the bed bugs really started to become more and more prevalent. I had to fight management like crazy trying to keep the roof over the damn man. I should have lost the shit, but I didn't. I didn't have any other place to go. This is it. This is home. So I had to do what I gotta do. But I haven't been doing much on it either. Anyway, about the bugs, I had to get rid of my bed. I had to get a new one. And I slept in a different room altogether, which I still am. So it's been my home in there ever since. And my old bedroom, storage room. Store food, unopened. Boxes of books and DVDs and that kind of crap in there. Old furniture. That's barely manageable to get in and out for stuff that I need or want. And too many boxes from Amazon I still got to tear down and get rid of. I do that from time to time. Yeah, welcome to my life. But I'm more worried about my dog these days. Said before, it's been tearing my ass apart. And even after I lose her, when I'm not quite sure how I'm going to be able to deal with it. I've dealt with a lot of dogs passing in my lifetime because I had structure, I had support, I had family. I think that's shit. But I still want to complete college. You know what the bitch of it is? If I quit right now, I'll be doing the same damn shit I did a hell of a long time ago as a kid, but different circumstances. I thought I could do it. I still want to do it. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure, but I'm not giving up on it yet. I made a promise to Ma and Dave. I made a promise to them. I'm trying to be honorable at this point. I don't want to screw things up. I'm doing it for them. Daryl, a long time ago when I came out of high school, I really wasn't ready for college, and I screwed about 2 years. Had to take a semester off, no, take a year off, work full time, and during that time, I tried to get another semester going, but it didn't work out too well. That's why I call it 2.5 years. Screwed up in college. The GPA tanked. Now they gave me two choices: work full time or become homeless. Worked full time. Wanted to keep a roof over the head. Didn't want to go anywhere. I was too damn scared and too damn young for that shit. So I struggled. And I struggled. So all I could do was struggle. I disappointed Ma during those days. I didn't want to disappoint her, dude. This shit. This fucking shit. Holy shit. What the fuck was I doing? That's the thing I keep asking. What the fuck was I doing back then compared to now? I feel like if I happen to quit, it's like, what's my excuse this time? There's no excuse. I don't care whatever the kind of reasons are. There is no excuse. I have to do this. Yeah, I do have to do this. For her, for David, and for myself. If I can get this thing done, why not get this damn thing done? I don't know what happens after that. I haven't planned on it. But for right now, I'm going to have to do some nipping in the bud of a class or two so I can take the online course and still stick with my mother until that damn day comes. Yeah, that's in that kind of a time right now as it is. So for right now, time to call it, pack in the bed. I'll get these things processed when I can. All right, Daryl. Oh, one more thing. One more thing, my friend. Bo of the fifth column, Justin King, he's off for good. He got videos. His wife is taking over. He has not. I mean, he's just called it quits on this one. He's not coming back. So if you happen to watch Bo of the fifth column, you're going to see other people are taking over the title Bo of the fifth column because he's burnt. He's toast. He's not coming back. He didn't say if he's on vacation or not. I think his health got to him. I think his health got to him. He's going to be taking a long ass vacation at this point. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he won't. I don't know. But, yeah. Don't expect too much from the channel. I already unsubscribed. I already unsubscribed in this shit. As soon as I heard Bo was leaving and I got other people taking over for him, I got used to this. I got used to this guy, despite the fact he gets things screwed up a bit. He wants to tell people about things, but he never follows through. It's just 4 or 5 minutes. I noticed that. A long time ago, he'll do about 12, then 8, then about 6 and 4, and then after that, forget it. Off the air. He was stressing. He was stressing so much. He'd been on there doing a day in and day out. It's no wonder it got to him. I don't blame him on that one. Taking a vacation is one thing, and letting your fans know you're taking a vacation. It's one thing. But the way he got out, I heard it. I watched it. He still got out. I guess he had to do what he had to do, pal. Anyway, we'll talk more about it maybe a little bit later. For right now, we'll see how my mama's doing and go back to bed again.